You gonna join us on stream, Rita? Rita, how's your latest build coming along?
Rita as a puppy, by the way, was very cute.
Yeah, she was.
What? She still is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. Are you kidding?
Yes, Rita is still cute. That's not what I was trying to say, was that she's no
she's still
longer
puppy.
cute.
She's still plubby.
All dogs are puppies.
Oh yeah, they have a... yeah, welcome back to more Persona 3 talk. I was showing another screenshot that they had.
Oh, it's JFK.
I'm gonna organize my folders here.
Airship battles.
Geoff Kiali.
Port.
Man, I'm still so excited that Starfield you can board.
I was going to... Okay, Gamatsu. PC Gaming Show. Okay, not much confirmed here. We have Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be shown more. Dune Awakening. Frostpunk 2. PAX Day. Cool. And a brand new game from Client Entertainment, and that's all that's confirmed.
You liked Frostpunk, right?
It was okay. As far as like a sim game, a two-point campus filled the void I was actually looking for, and with being less depressing.
Well, we knew it was going to be kind of depressing story-wise because it was this War of Mine developers.
Yeah. Expecting anything cool? Not necessarily.
We don't have expectations for PC Gaming Show. It varies year to year.
Yeah, really.
Because even when it shows something cool, it normally goes into 20 minutes of talking about nothing.
Yeah, hard to say. It's a mixed bag always, but...
PC Gaming Show is always the show that we're like, we'll give it a shot, because there's always something, but we don't know how long we'll last.
But then we boot up Cookie Clicker. And it's gonna be... And it'll be 2 hours long, so...
2-hour-long Cookie Clicker playthrough.
Alright, you got 2 minutes on that. Hopefully that graphic stays at the thumbnail.
Acquire grandma.
Like the Starfield grandma. More ads.
What a fucked up commercial. What if that guy actually wanted a hot dog?
What if he died? Oh my god.
Oh my god, I thought she did.
The crossover memes between Luke and Makoto.
Peaking the latest games coming to PC. It's just a
Makoto
shame
from
it lacks something more personal. I mean, imagine what a co-host this AI could be if it had access to every bit of information on the internet. But it had
and DLSS to fucking...
the human touch of, say...
I know people have, like...
Frankie!
Parroted this a lot, but now I see why.
It is not long
so I agree with them. It's a shame developers are using DLSS as a crutch.
A truckload of first looks.
Again, I know it's been parroted everywhere, but it's just... It's not even...
the PC Gaming Show.
Like, subtle anymore.
Yeah, yep. Let's go, Frankie.
It should be a tool, not a feature.
Not used for benchmarking, like not the standard.
No,
it sucks.
Not at all.
And TAA also sucks if you're not at 4K. The new versions of TAA are a lot more tolerable, though.
I was gonna say, and if you're using TAA, it's
at home, Frankie.
It takes a huge performance hit.
Yep.
Hey, Frankie! Hope I'm not interrupting
so
anything.
doing that and rendering
I was just
it
in the middle of deathmatch.
Great to hear it, Frankie.
I want a Frankie shirt.
I've been thinking about the PC Gaming
that's my
Show
microphone.
2023.
Yeah, it is. That one is too.
I kind of want to make a few updates.
Sure. I mean, it's already packed with world
I definitely need a different audio
in-depth
mixer so
interviews
that my
with
microphone
the biggest studios,
is better.
crazy good giveaways. What more can we add?
Well, look, I don't want to
The
get
cache
into
that everyone and not just you, but everyone who gets it is it needs since it doesn't have phantom power, it needs to be boosted up tremendously.
I can't do this show
And that's usually done by
Oh,
exterior
sure.
hardware, though a cloud lifter gets the job done.
Huh?
But sometimes people don't even get cloud lifters.
On when there's so much to do. I mean, we
I
got
guess
things
technically I
planned,
could get a
code
cloud
to
lifter
write.
and keep the interface I
Listen,
have.
also, I brought in some
Yeah,
new
you could.
assistants,
Yeah.
you know, to help really bring
That would be a
the
good
show
first step
to
anyway.
life. And it would be so great if they could just stop by
Sorry,
your
chat, no
place,
captions.
little old
Wait, what's this?
London town, you know, to just get the ball rolling. Does that sound
Why
good?
is it up there?
I
What is
suppose
this?
If it's for the show.
Oh, it's just a setting.
Excellent. Oh, hey, that's them. Ah, Frankie, let me say it again. You are one of a kind. Now, please give my love.
So I
Guten
need
Tag
phantom
und
power, you
Helga.
said?
Ah,
No, you
great
don't need
guys.
phantom power. It's a
Very thorough.
dynamic mic. Dynamic mics do not feed phantom power into a dynamic mic.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I was about to say, wait, I have a button for phantom
Hello?
power, but I don't.
No, don't do that.
Cool.
Don't
it's
send
the
48 volts
48V.
into it.
Okay. Cool.
Mr. Sean has many great ideas for the show. You are lucky to know such a man. He is a visionary.
So they put a closed
He's a man
caption
with his
extension
eyes glued
on
the
their
future,
stream. They
like a
manually did
horse
that,
Staring into the sun.
but then they didn't have captions.
That's shit.
Read now, please.
If you like the look of Game A, then check out this world exclusive of Game B.
Necessary data acquired.
So yeah, get comfortable, guys. Get a side game going on. I would play Street Fighter 6 in the background if it wasn't
Dear
distracting,
Frankie,
but I think
thank
that'd be
you
too
for your
distracting.
unwavering service to the PC gaming show. Your services will not be required this year as we pivot towards the
Holy
future.
crap, a cloud
no
lifter's
hard feelings,
expensive.
Sean, Day 9
Should be $100 bucks.
visionary and all-round good guy.
I see 145
Son
or
of a-
149.
Maybe it went up. It's just like a little like rectangular prism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it went up. That sucks.
Cloudmicrophones.com. Let's go straight to the source.
A cookie clicker doesn't cost a lot. We can do cookie clicker.
Oh, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the PC
Hello.
Gaming
Uh-oh, it's
Show
asking my language. Okay, it's saved.
2023. I'm Sean Day9 Plot, and today I'm not just joining you on a tour of the finest upcoming PC games. I am standing with you
I am
on
the
the
game.
bleeding edge of innovation.
Oh my god.
I've revolutionized how this show is made. Production crew, ditched them, don't need them. It's just me, my automated systems,
Yeah,
and this
they're
one guy I've
150.
hired on work experience.
just
Say hi,
me.
Dakota. Hey. So what is the face?
Wow, they have a
of the
new
future
warning in
look
OBS that lets you know a game can't be used for game capture.
Weirdly, pretty familiar.
Oh.
Why don't you introduce yourself,
Oh.
Frank AI?
Hello, broadcast
Oh
viewers.
no,
I
no,
am
you can't
Laura,
AI
a
Frankie.
virtual co-host based
They
on
did
professional
it.
gaming icon, Frankie
All right, turn the
Ward,
stream off. I'm
utilizing
gone.
deep learning neural
I won't
networks.
support AI
Super duper.
Frankie.
And
It's over.
what do you have lined up for us?
I have analyzed the entirety of published games media and surveyed discussion forums for the most
Do I need
anticipated
software with a
titles.
cloud lifter?
I have then constructed the
I don't know,
ideal
because it's
showcase,
just a little-
including
it's
titles
literally
like
just like a-
Stormgate, Path of Exile 2,
A piece
Tax
between two
Day,
XLR
Dune
cables.
Awakening, and finally Morris Men, Troop Lord of Destiny.
Wait, those
Cookies.
like the jingly dancing guys from England? Are you sure that's a real game?
My mistake, Sean. Morris Men is a game concept I devised based on a holistic survey of
Hey,
the
Austin.
most popular Steam
froze.
titles. Would you like me to generate another?
Huh. You know, instead, let's just get things rolling with something that actually exists. First up, from 11-Bit Studios, we return to an icy apocalypse in Frostpunk 2.
Frostpunk 2. There we go. Okay, that will be on. Right, that'll be ready. Right. Okay, yeah, it works.
Yay.
Ambition.
My turn to pull up a game.
Do you hear it? It's restless. Ambition requires men to feed upon. It also needs time.
I also wasn't feeling like the
Direction.
how it did the campaign.
And sacrifice. But for every man who fulfills this calling, there are thousands who left with nothing. It's them who knock and open the door to hell.
Oh boy. All because you made the children work after 9 o'clock. You monster. I got into it more when they added the, what is it? You just do whatever you want. Sandbox mode. When they added sandbox mode. But I don't know. Because, oh, teardown. Because once I got into 2 Point Campus, I went back and did the story stuff for 2 Point Campus because I enjoyed it so much. And I think the fact that Frostpunk is really depressing. Because you are commonly making decisions about rationing things to kids or worrying about sickness, and you're like choosing between things. That's really cool.
Banana.
Finally a worthy successor to Tears of the Kingdom. Even though Teardown came first. Creative mode, that's cool.
Hey, check it out.
I got a cloud lifter. It'll be here in the next few
I don't even need to
hours.
write my own script for this
I don't
show
know
anymore.
how,
All
but
right,
that's
wait.
how fast it's said.
All right. Up next,
So now you can
we've
turn
got a
the game
pile
down
of
on
fresh
my
previews
focus
for the
rate.
most visceral,
Yeah.
immersive PC releases coming our way, featuring visceral combat and immersive exploration, visceral landscapes and immersive storytelling. Fans of immersion will...
No,
yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this. So,
Yeah.
I think it just needs a little bit more fine-tuning. And until that point, let's just go ahead and dive right into our next previews with Nivalis, Jumplight Odyssey, and Road to Vostok.
No, I see you keep reading the AI script completely straight-faced.
There's a city you see when you close your eyes. Are they closed? What do you see? Open your eyes. Nivalis.
But if you close your eyes...
Maybe you've been here before. That was just a dream. Now,
It was only just a
it's time to
dream.
come home. This is your
A lot of songs
apartment.
tonight.
The sounds of the nightclubs nearby are the heartbeat of the city. The street food smells drift through your windows and make your head swim. It's hard to sleep here.
That's pretty cozy.
Restless legs want to walk the busy streets. Let's explore. Nivalis is a city in the clouds. But you can't make a rainbow without a little rain. Like most things in life, it's best to start at the bottom and work your way up. It's not so bad down here.
Does anyone remember the
We can go
recent,
fishing, take a boat ride, soak up the
it was a really
atmosphere.
recent Blade Runner-esque
Don't worry
game like
too much
this,
about the serial killer on the loose.
but it was more about driving.
I'm sure we'll never meet him. I can even help you run your new business venture. A noodle stand. With a little
Oh, let's
work,
go.
There's no limits
Oh,
to
I
how
forgot-
high you
I
climb.
I forgot to ask.
Just don't look
shit.
down.
That's cool. Do I need another XLR
As your
cable
digital
for Cloud
companion,
Lifter?
I can help you navigate
I
the
think so.
complex relationships with my personality matrix. Business
Very
partners,
nice.
friends, rivals, enemies, maybe even lovers. It's all about saying the right thing at the right time. Your choices matter, so choose carefully. There's a city you see when you close your eyes. It's called Nivalis. Consider this your invitation.
I was about to say I want this game. I remembered I have it wishlisted.
Mm-hmm.
Done and done.
Princess, the Zetopans will be in our system any minute.
But they're not here yet. Prepare defenses.
Upgrading our engine capabilities. Engineering's on it. Zetopan warship in system.
FTL
Don't
reboot.
lose hope now. Red alert!
Oh shit!
Blast doors sealed.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I wasn't looking at the beginning of the
Flight
trailer.
report.
Jump flight.
But I recognize those animations.
Incoming Suturban fighter. More ships jumping in.
Scramble fighters.
Blue meter engaging enemy force. Taking heavy losses. They're coming on deck.
Combat division, handle those boarders.
All creatures starboard
ETA
side.
on jump.
Jump line in 5, 4, 3,
Too many of them.
2, 1.
Not today, Voltan.
Not today, spies. Oh, that's this whole new thing. I will give that a shot.
Give it a go.
That will be our next. Instead of doing G2B FTL, now we don't have to do FTL. So Infinite Wealth is like a Dragonate. That's cool. So that means they don't have to call in North America, they don't have to call it like a Dragonate. They can still subtitle it. Director of Persona 3 Reload said it is a remake of OG Persona 3 with no Fez or portable content. Then, yeah, that's cool, but why? Why? Pointless.
Content reminders enabled. Upcoming games in the next 30 minutes include Path of Exile 2, the full Ferocious trailer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, and Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector. Failure to keep watching will lead to a personal system failure.
Lies of P, the Pinocchio Bloodborne-like game, is just a couple months off, and it's got me thinking, what other untapped literary veins are just waiting to be gamified?
I can generate a list of game concepts, pairing underutilized classic literature and an appropriate style of gameplay.
By all means, but stick to public domain. We want to keep costs down.
Of course, Sean. Concept 1, Great Expectations Dirt Bike Racer.
I don't really know what the market is for that. Next.
Concept 2, Sense and Sensibility VR Shooter.
Sweet Jane Austen's bonnet. No. Next.
Concept 3, Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some war?
It's artful, but a little problematic. I mean, why don't you just throw something together like a Metroidvania based on the Christmas Carol?
I'm afraid you're too late, Sean, but perhaps you'd be interested in
That's almost
Ebenezer
equal
and the
to
Invisible World.
a fucking Souls-like game based on Pinocchio.
Not kidding.
Which also, I've heard Liza P is fantastic if anyone hasn't played that demo. Liza P is definitely more based on Bloodborne. So I will definitely give Liza P a try when it is out. Christmas Carol Metroidvania.
Wild.
You can do anything with this medium.
You can do anything.
Yeah, a lot more press stuff for Yakuza and Persona coming out. Can you do the Alucard backdash? Ooh. That's so funny looking. Shit. Yeah. He did have a backdash. And he has the ghosting frames. Neat. Souls like Pinocchio, still taking it though. Yeah, there's a wicked For Honor update. I don't know, guys. I might finally play Chivalry Warhaven by Nexon. Stay tuned for if Rafe plays that. Oh, what game is that? Side note, I miss Mech Commander. I've been looking for a Mech Commander like which I've been waiting for the what is it? The top-down mod for MechWarrior 5 to start like being more polished. I don't know if it's Command & Conquer. I didn't grow up with Command & Conquer. The last Command & Conquer remake was very good, though. I heard really good things about that one.
Dorf looks phenomenal.
Dorf.
Hey, Frank AI, as a mind birth from like everything ever written about video games, I'm sure you've got an interesting take on it. What are your thoughts?
Sean, Dorf isn't just about strategic balance of resource scarcity in military industry. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
That's pretty moving sentiment there, Frankie. Hey, what about Warhaven?
Warhaven isn't just about clashing swords and moments of magic heroism. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
Well, some wisdom bears repeating, right? And while I go sort out some
So it's based on
unrelated gremlins in
90s
Frank AI's
style
procedural
games,
critique,
but it's not a
let's see a game with
not
its
a
own
not a
gremlins
remake of
to sort
anything.
out, preferably with a shotgun.
That's cool.
These
Let's check
creatures
it out.
infernal. These perils eternal. Lord, heal me. Free me.
Yeah, jeez. Do you speak human?
Yay.
Yeah, the goblin's loaded. Oh, and Like a Dragon, it is coming early 2024. Enemies die cool. fucking NES ass password. This game is running on Switch.
Thank you for believing in me.
Open world,
Together, we'll make it the best shop the island's ever seen.
No, that's pretty cool.
Nice work. Keep this up and you'll be running your own shop.
All
Maybe
right.
your own district.
Morning.
Welcome to Karzai Village.
You know? Okay, that's a good thing to join on. What's happening?
Yeah.
Open world, survival, shopkeeping.
Oh.
Sailblazers.
I heard that comes out a day after my birthday.
Can't you feel the love in the air? We're going out on a date.
Saw there was a new Star Wars game.
Yep. I freaking told her.
We're at the Ubisoft Open World
What are you
one.
gonna do?
Yep.
Breaking news.
So we'll
A
see more of that
mysterious infection
tomorrow at
continues to
Ubisoft's
spread
thing.
across the globe.
What is going on? I mean, the infected, the wall.
The song was about you. Your smile. Your warmth. Is there anything we can do? We just saw a broadcaster get eaten. I have to go. No! Defeating him now might make the wall fall on top of us! But I can teach you a couple of things too, you know.
This is the dating sim, like, hack and slash.
Yeah.
You only have one arm? Yes, he did. Oh.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I want to wake up!
This is
not
cool.
over! Not yet!
I love you.
Save your. Oh my god.
Eternites.
Yeah, it's Eternites.
Looks cool.
Eternites there, showing us that love
They
is
made
never
Frankie
simple,
AI.
Especially
What the
in
fuck is
middle of an
happening?
apocalypse. You know, I sometimes
morning.
get a little misty-eyed myself about a simpler time.
Hungry.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love modernity. And sure,
Have some
big
more
tech's done
honeycomb.
some stumbling. I bet Mark
There's
Zuckerberg's
so
probably
much
a little
of it.
lonely.
Have a
I know there's
cookie.
so much.
But all I'm saying is the olden days had an appeal. Medieval
There's a lot to
times, we
go
were
around.
plowing our own fields and treating everything with leeches.
Go to Cookies
not
Bakery.
buying
There's
8
so many
pictures with weird
cookies.
electric
know.
money.
So
Luckily,
feel
though,
free to have some.
video games can bring the medieval
Thanks.
fantasy to life. To find out how, I had Frank AI activate her new reporter drone. Oh, it's designed to identify, question, and report back on the work of leading game developers. And don't worry, technically speaking, it's completely legal. I mean, this little guy's even got a selfie light. It's like kind of cute in like a friendly panopticon kind of way.
I'm gonna go back
Little
to
RV
sleep.
has flown itself all the way to Helsinki, Finland to meet the team behind the highly
Actually?
anticipated
There's nothing wrong with the.
medieval must-play
There's nothing wrong with our
PAX
impending future.
Day.
I just don't like the phrase "friendly panopticon." That's literally that's a fuck. What's it called?
Yeah.
When
A lot.
contradiction. When
Contradiction. You got this.
Oxymoron.
No, thank you. You are great.
My name is Reynir Harðarsson, and I'm the game director for PAX Day. PAX Day is an open world fantasy game in a living, breathing world which we can call home, where it's
Hello,
teeming
Nordic
with life,
man.
mysteries,
My head hurts.
and it's for you to explore. Imagine yourself if you are living in 12th or 13th century Europe. It's a very different reality. You know, it's where knowledge
This is
has
a game
been
that's
lost
already
and is
announced, but
getting
I don't
rediscovered.
remember being
It's
shown
where
it at all.
magic truly exists and ghosts exist and the myths are real.
But there probably
This
is
kind of
footage
the
out there of
inspiration we
us seeing
take
this announcement
to build.
trailer.
It's basically going back to the roots of
Probably.
what
That's the only way I
fantasy
remember
is, and
Eternites
building a
because it was
fantasy
announced right before
based on
Street
real
Fighter
world
6.
mythology. So we go
So
very
none of
much
us
into the
gave a
roots. So we're using
shit.
a lot of medieval literature and medieval bestiaries and grimoires, using real-world magic, actual recipes for healing and ointments, and using the real-world magical properties of plants.
I'm Solkara. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Mainframe Industries. So PAX Day, maybe the way to explain it would be, imagine you're in this amazing, beautiful world. It's huge, and you find yourself in a forest, and your mission is to find a plot for where you start building a home. And from that home, you will go on to adventures to explore the world. So with the lore, we have wanted to create something that is fairly deep and rich and grounded in reality, but something that is actually not a direct copy of any of the history. So there's
First, I'd like to, it's from the Persona 3 Reload director, I'd like to mention, since the basic concept of the remake was to remake Persona 3, we don't have Fez or portable content.
These were created.
Wanted to genuinely work on recreating the Persona 3
and
experience.
Part of the lore and mystery is also part of in the
Why?
gameplay itself, so you will be able to find
But why?
things.
Vanilla 3
find
was
snippets
bad.
that help you find other places.
It was just
in the game itself, and the area of the game that you will be.
I mean,
able
there's
to
no way
play
they
when
don't
the
mean
game
like the
launches is
gameplay adjustments of Fez. There's
No,
no way.
but
They must just
even
mean no answer and no Kotsune.
with the influences from the Nordics.
But just why? We needed a definitive version. That was the only reason.
We're putting the least amount of barriers to entry on how you can actually interact with other players.
And if they make it like a separate version later, or if they make it a DLC, it would still be very disappointing.
Reload Royal Golden.
You will be able to do everything.
Reload
Sunbreak.
Sapphire.
Players, so you can trade. Other people can actually help you. You can literally go onto a dungeon raid from the very beginning.
98
of,
Ultimate
you starting
match.
the journey in the game. Should you find people who actually help you to do that? What we want to create an environment that actually really incentivizes people to play the game the way they like. And for some, actually, just going out to the wood and cutting down the forest is something that gives you a sense of achievement, because you know the coal that you're helping to produce actually is valuable for the guild. Some people will absolutely prefer to just go to the dungeons. They couldn't care less about the coal production, but these players will still depend on each other. Where there's valuables to bring from the dungeon, there's valuables to bring from the forest, and even the PvP players, they will be able to produce items that are only available through the PvP, but they will depend on the other players as well.
The lore of PAX Day is very much inspired by real-world folklore and fairy tales. With, of course, the caveat that in PAX Day, this stuff is actually literally real. The interesting thing about folklore throughout the ages is that folklore are actually start out as true stories. Where
At least most of the research
fairy
is
tales
already done
are
for it.
Fiction, and that's the distinction between the two. Folklore often, handles about ghosts or spirits or some supernatural things, but in
Well,
the
it looks
eyes
pretty.
of the people,
This game looks
during
pretty,
those
yeah.
times, this is reality. This is
You know what
real.
else looks
Ghosts are
pretty?
real, and this is
My
not
bakery.
disputed as any fantasy.
Hell yeah.
And
Why
this
is
is
your
what we
milk
want to
orange?
reflect. So when you're walking in
That's
the
what
forest
happens
during
when you
night,
sell
will
your soul.
Find these things. You'll find ghosts.
What does
you will
that mean?
Find the spirits of of the past.
It's only for
the
us
deeper
cookie
you go,
entrepreneurs
the
to
more
know.
Mysterious and strange.
My
it
milk
becomes.
is blood red. I also haven't been playing because I'm kind of scared of that game. It was taking over my life.
It really was. I came in one day and Ren was like, "Get me away," and I'm like, "Oh."
I had to stop playing. I had to know when to stop.
Anxiety with my presence, it might help to try reframing those stresses in a positive light.
Well, what do I spend my
Think
sugar
of me,
lumps on?
perhaps, as a blue
Exactly.
shell from your favorite kart
I'm thinking
racer.
about it now. I have
might
so
be
many
wielded
sugar
to
lumps. I
ruthlessly
bet.
destroy harder
I haven't opened the.
positions,
I
but
can't.
can
We need to
still
stop talking
have
about
fun.
Cookie Clicker. How's everybody
Maybe there's a
doing?
lizard driving a little car.
Well, they better show an interesting
Isn't that
game now.
nice? Let's celebrate the same spirit of kart
It's
racing
a Cookie
as
Clicker?
our next preview brings Mario Kart Mayhem to PC.
Damn it.
Here's Stampede Racing Royale.
All right.
It'll be a 1 in a million call.
World premiere.
That would actually be kind of come on, think about it though.
Cloud Lifter's gonna have to wait. My card was declined. I didn't have as much as I thought.
Yeah, you'll live.
Yeah, I'll live. Stampede Racing Royale. That's a lot of cars.
I always liked how the Switch Wii Sports really is just... It's just like bowling and golf royale, just are how it is. But it's a really good take on it. I think that's like a... I don't know how much work went into it, but for like player experience, because it's like... Sometimes there aren't enough people already. But I mean, getting to bowl against that many people is really fun. So anyway,
The wildest races.
big ass multiplayer is a cool idea.
Big ass multiplayer always fun.
Racing's a little more competitive though.
Like Fall Guys.
Yeah, the guys who fall.
I get
the
it.
guys who fall.
For Master Horizon 2, The Search for Life, the art
The
team is
Snoop
looking to
drooped.
balance style and authenticity to
Kerbal
faithfully
Space
represent
Program.
all the
Snoop would
incredible vehicles used
Snoop.
in space exploration.
Snoop.
Players will see familiar rocket launches and a
Snoop
host
would
of
droop.
historical missions, past, present, and future. The design team have consulted with many space industry professionals to make sure that the gameplay reflects how it feels to be on the front line of exciting interplanetary discoveries. Go to MarsHorizon2.com to sign up to our mailing list to be the first to play the game.
Ooh, I
have an
love
alpha
space
on the
simulator
quest.
games.
Let's go.
Frank, I cannot tell you how
Really
excited I
into
am
it.
to
I
see
love
Path
them.
of
I
Exile
wish
2
the
in
one that
action.
Sid
It'll
Meier
be
made
something
was
of the Path of
better.
Exile veteran
It
myself.
was
That's
such a cool
debatable,
concept. I
Sean.
wish it was good.
What?
Your Path of Exile playtime falls well below the community average.
But the time isn't what matters in
floating
that
head
game.
makes
I'm
me
also
very
analysing your chosen
uncomfortable.
character builds in recent
Like
leaks.
Zordon.
and
No, my build was meant to be
they're
But not nearly
real
as
Frankie.
hot.
simulation.
fascinating.
You know what?
Fascinating,
You know what?
Frankie,
No,
but
I'm not even phased by
let's not
that
keep the
fucking
good people
Palpatine
waiting.
fucker.
Let's roll the tape for Path of Exile 2, please.
Okay, but you have to admit Zordon is
no.
more attractive than Palpatine.
That Ziri could see
Hold on, what
this
does
now.
Zordon look like?
He's just a guy. Like you're attacking just a guy.
Thou creatures.
Give me a minute.
Like Palpatine, understandably, is disgusting, but Zordon's just a dude.
I mean, he's just Palpatine, but less wrinkly.
So you're an ageist, is what I'm getting at this.
Hey, Rin! What gave it away?
Jeez.
Slash J.
Sorry, I enjoy gilfs.
The stench.
No, that's gilfs.
Yeah,
Grandpa,
sorry, I
you like
enjoy
to fuck-
gilfs. Jeez.
Add an extra G. Great grand gilfs.
Gigil.
Gigil.
That's a very
Pat.
different looking area, Path of Exile. I thought it was a whole different game.
Path of Exile too crazy.
That area was like, it was so brown and bloom, it was hard to see. And it's the guy Drew voices.
It's the guy.
Hey everyone,
Crab.
My name is Leo and I'm the lead developer of a new
Hi, Leo.
action-adventure game
Crab,
for
Crab.
No!
By the way, you
began working on
missed
Ferocious
hella
a few
crab
years ago
earlier.
With the idea of creating a first-person
In
shooter, timeless
Starfield.
Lost World type of
Yeah.
setting, combining all the top action
There were
with
some funny
exploration and
fucking
a sense of
crabs.
wonder.
Yeah.
Rin, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
We were always inspired by mysterious places frozen in time that you may have seen in movies like King Kong and Jurassic Park. We aim to marry the setting and unique gameplay opportunities with classic first-person shooter mechanics, similar to early installments of franchises like Far Cry and Crysis. The flexibility of the Unity engine allows us to create unique solutions to some of the environmental features, such as custom water effects and
My
realistic
bad for
vegetation.
just re-rolling my level 1 dungeon over and over again.
Use
No.
a mix of photo scanned and
grabs a
handcrafted
meat
assets
eater.
to create a world both
Thanks,
scary and
Jay.
beautiful. However, there are some things waiting for you in the jungle that we couldn't find any real-world references for. So we had to improvise.
Also, some crabs eat meat. Pretty sure the
I hope
coconut
you
crabs
guys had a
ate
chance
Amelia
as I am. Feel
Earhart.
free to wish list and follow the game on
Yeah.
Steam, as we can't wait to share more about Ferocious in the coming months.
And that's
Thank
why
you.
we
So
hate
they had it
coconut
coming.
crabs.
Who, Amelia Earhart or the coconut crab?
Welcome
I
to
think the coconut
Islands
crabs.
of Insight.
Down with the coconut crab.
An epic shared world puzzle adventure game set in a world
Unless
of
there's like
fantasy,
Christopher Columbus
ancient
lore that I
wonders,
was not taught in
and
school
natural beauty.
About Amelia Earhart?
about Amelia Earhart.
No, I think she
with
was literally
mysterious
just a
puzzles
woman and got eaten by crabs.
and sublime landscapes for you and other players to discover alone.
Now, if Christopher
or together,
Columbus was eaten by crabs.
all at
We
your own
rejoice.
Yeah,
Scrabble.
into that.
Did you just say ooh Scrabble?
Yeah, they were just
As a
playing Scrabble.
seeker, you're
Oh, I
set
missed it.
off on a journey of knowledge.
I thought you were done with Cookie Clicker.
It's
First
really
you're an
weird.
ageist, now you're a
This
Scrabble
rich
hater.
landscape.
I didn't say anything bad about
solve every
Scrabble.
puzzle you find.
You didn't have
Oh.
to.
I
What?
want.
That's-
They
Savor
updated the Starfield
achievement
page.
of
Did they
every
have
solution
the system
as the
specs on there
world
before?
around you
I
unlocks,
don't think so.
revealing new challenges
The recommended
to face,
specs are really
new
low.
areas to explore, and fantastic rewards
Or sorry,
to
minimum I
collect.
should say are really low.
Hmm.
Recommended are
In
not that bad
Islands
either, though.
of Insight,
Interesting.
A beautiful realm of tranquility.
It might make sense given how long ago it
and
started, but
awaits you.
I'll post an image of it.
Embark on the path of discovery and let
I
your
won't start it here,
curiosity
but pulling up
guide you
Tetris might be a
through
good
world
idea.
of wonders.
I don't know which one I want to play
Where
though.
the answer
The Battle
is
Royale.
always in sight.
Maybe.
Battle Royale Tetris. I couldn't play it anymore. It was too good.
Wee.
But then I'd have to look at my TV. I can't play off of OBS.
I might
There's too
only
much
have
lag.
an old-fashioned analog neural network, but I'm going to risk some data analysis of my own.
I don't have any other Tetris
Those
installed.
Dark Souls
though. I'll have to
games
pull
seem
up
like a big deal, huh?
like
Luckily,
Game Boy
while
Color
From
Tetris.
Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots,
Game Boy
is
Jeopardy.
stepping in with a fresh supply of very
Which
depressed
Game Boy
knights
Tetris
with
is
very
also
big
on Switch,
swords.
but
Coming this
yeah,
October,
pull up Jeopardy.
here's your
We'll play some
latest look
Jeopardy.
at Lords of the Fallen.
What did we learn that? Oh, the Atlas made that game.
Yeah, yeah.
In Lords of the Fallen, you'll explore two parallel worlds. The land of the living, where demonic knights and hulking monsters are trying to murder you, and the spooky Umbral Plane, where the ghosts of those creatures are trying to super murder you. Using the latest Unreal 5 technology, developer Hexworks has layered these realities directly on top of each other, allowing you to portal to the Umbral Plane.
Elden Ring really changed it,
not to
so
die.
there's a higher expectations for
The spirit of the Dark Souls
these kinds
game.
of games.
What the fuck was
Failure
that thing?
will be punished.
Though I think Liza P gets a buy for being more like Bloodborne.
Venturing in dungeons?
It looked
Any
like an
idiot
egg with a mouth.
But managing an
Yeah.
evil dungeon? Now we're talking
I was gonna say
This is a
Esame,
different
but I
game,
knew-
right?
Oh.
Feared throughout the lands of Fang. It is
This
an
is a different game.
avant-garde evil structure, combining tradition
still
and
baffled.
disruptive innovation.
Oh, man, is this more
for its new
Sim?
Steward. Of course, we have the most
info-
trained
oh,
and prepared
yeah.
guards, the most efficient
Brittany was
staff,
also.
the most
It's
devious
shocking
monsters,
information.
and
Either
the
that
most
man
attractive treasures.
has a lot of money,
We're on camera?
or has a lot of
but
money.
Wait, there's more. We have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center, B2C processes, and an efficient waste recycling system.
At this point, they might announce a
employees
2 Point Campus
can fully
expansion.
express themselves thanks to our committed HR
That'd be
management
cool.
and
Is this the
peaceful
same
social
developer?
dialogue.
No.
And can enjoy the use of
I mean,
clean,
2 Point
safe
Campus,
premises. Hey, don't film that.
or
you'll be the
Hospital,
one
or
cutting the
whatever
shreds
one
on the
it
editing
was,
floor.
Both of them.
was
As a
initially
steward, your main
shown
task will be to make the
at PC
dungeon
Gaming Show, I
functional
think.
and attractive to adventurers. So they'll want to
And I've
come
always
here
had
to
news.
get
So
slaughtered
it's
and
definitely not
humiliated.
beyond the realm of
To achieve
possibility,
that,
because
you'll
it's
have
not like
access to
Sega
guards,
isn't
traps,
here,
and
'cause it's a
hexes.
Sega game.
You'll also get to
Yeah,
organize
Sega's
raids
at
on nearby
PC Gaming
areas
Show
to
all the
provide
time.
me with treasures
Yeah,
and
so-
records. Thanks to your boundless devotion.
I don't think this
we'll
year.
Get we'll get another
Become the
Persona trailer.
greatest warlock of
One
the
that
land.
wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, and I will say, Atlas
Looking
didn't
for a
like that
job
other
that
game,
gives
whatever
meaning
that
to your
was.
life,
Metaphor?
makes the world
Metaphor,
a better
yeah, yeah.
place. Then buzz off. But if you're organized, servile, sneaky, and enjoy a positive
Although I will
work
say, it's still
atmosphere,
not
come
on
take your
Steam
chance.
for me to
Dungeon
add to my
Master.
Waiting
list.
for you in my office.
Might try that too. Yeah, there was a there was a space sim game they showed earlier like that too, but I don't remember the dev.
バブロ
But I was definitely we'll
あなた
definitely
のこ
try
とは
that
し
one.
っかりと見てるわよ探偵
Let
さ
you
ん
know, when this trailer started,
何
I
せ
had
あ
a
な
heart
たに
attack. I
は
thought
この世
Gambling
界
was
を
about to
変え
start
てしまう
playing.
ような特別な力があるのだから
Are you ever not thinking about Dambeling?
Can you?
Pac-Man 99 before it shuts down.
短い人生だもの
I think I have it
使わない
installed.
手はないでしょ
But again, I can't play with the capture
時は
card lag.
刻一刻と過ぎていくわ
To answer your question, Dambeling is always on my mind.
I know, sweetie.
Hello, Lady Death.
Ooh, hi, Lady Death.
I'm a me.
Wow, he got a cool design too.
Oh, you're La Sombra. These are all hot characters.
Hot pixels.
Ouch! Put him down.
Oh.
Very pretty.
I got you, Legends. Is it a shit? Is it a Metroidvania? Go to Steam page to find out.
It looks kind of MV.
Are you alright, Sean? Our
programming included a gunfight / dance sequence to
Guys,
promote
you're on
Mariachi
a
legends. The
fucking
raw heavy breathing
set
is
that looks
indicative
fake.
of
How are
exhaustion,
there still
panic,
issues
or that
with
you are currently
reflections?
entering childbirth.
So I can see your
don't worry
shit.
about anything. Systems are
What can't you see?
our schedule.
The logo. He
logo
can't
and
see the
stuff.
logo. You poor.
But what if there was
unfortunate
something there
soul.
later? It's right dead center.
Day 9 has been updated to day 10.
Frankie will fix it.
What? You just can't replace.
Please, Frankie,
What the
save
fuck
it.
is happening?
System update back. I don't want whatever this is.
I'm sorry, Sean.
I don't want to be here anymore.
This is the upcoming
Update
preview of
10. I'm day 10.
the kind of jokes you're gonna get in GTA 6.
Gaming host, day 9.
I'm day
Consequences
10.
of my actions.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
What's up, Frank AI? I'm day 10. So, the latest
Hello,
software
I am
version.
Frank
I
AI.
suspect they're going to be at this for a while, so let's just go ahead and fire up a trailer for a strategy game. Age of
Okay.
Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, while
Sure.
I do some
we have a
strategizing of
choice?
my own. Dakota, start unplugging things. I'll just tell you when to stop. Just hold it.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
I wish we could just hear them in the background still, honestly. It would be a good
Commander,
bit.
there is the stench of death about this place.
Do I trust you when it comes to what a good bit is?
Yes.
Eventually.
No.
Mr. Sonic Lost World, I can't stop laughing about
Stop! Stop!
No one here is ever gonna let you live that down.
No, it was the funniest thing that's ever happened on this channel.
You must claim this swamp.
Because it was a good bit.
You can't say it wasn't. You can't say it
No,
wasn't.
it was fucking hilarious. But see, I don't think it was intentional, and that's where it becomes.
Oh, was it?
That was the birth of Let Him Cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Surprisingly, I can't find anything when I Google Mariachi Legends, and also it doesn't come up on Steam.
Aiden, I will take the fight
Well,
to
if
the
we had
Oracle.
seen that logo.
You hold here.
Yeah, that would have changed everything.
Fate conspires against us both.
Also,
Fuck's sake,
anyway,
I just want to know if that's a Metroidvania.
this strategy game looks really cool.
This is Warhammer, isn't it?
Yes.
Warhammer
But
strategy
it's
game.
not like, it's not Total War.
Yeah, yeah.
So it looks, you
It
know.
is Warhammer strategy game.
But Warhammer strategy games are cool.
Wow.
Wake up, sleeper.
Sleep tight, pupper. That's the alternate version of this game.
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Oh, sleeper's finished, aren't you? We had a deal, sleeper, and yet
This is a great looking card game.
risking it all to try and break our contract to end your dependence.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool in a time of crisis. There's a war on, and while it rages, well, there's opportunity. I thought you were an opportunity sleeper, desperate, on the run, a hard worker with certain needs. I met your needs. I gave you a crew, lent you a ship, even hooked you up with a contract or two. And yes, I took my share. But that only seems fair. I invested in you. But then, you went and did this. And now, you don't need this. And I don't need you anymore either.
Sleeper, go! Now! To the ship!
I don't have any really funny Tetrises to pull up.
This? This is just the beginning, sleeper.
They made a game about
I have
Resident
found no
Sleeper.
official case of death by FOMO anywhere on the internet. However, I would not suggest risking being the first case. Failure to watch the next section of this show would result in you missing amazing new content from Dread Pilots.
I thought she was gonna say failure to watch will result in your immediate termination. And I was like, okay.
Okay, calm down.
Sorry, Frankie.
Okay, I'm watching. It's that fucking Black Mirror episode, Jesus Christ.
More tiny build. Okay, this is the game that I was saying, like, did I miss this one or what?
No crabs, don't want it.
You don't know that yet.
I'm looking at the beach, not seeing any crabs. Well, that guy's dead, but like, still no crabs.
F.
That's not how buoyancy works.
It is now. Cat.
Oh, furry! Arlo. It looks like a Tails clone.
Yeah. Hey, can I copy your homework? I literally have this game. In a different font.
It's cute, but
Chat,
like,
name a
where's the
console.
crab?
Name a console, chat. What would the
Sega
rat mayor
Saturn.
say?
I'm not chat, sorry.
I am cheesed to meet you all.
Oh, I get it.
I don't, can you explain?
No. Because I don't actually get it.
Yeah. I lied, it was for the bit.
See, that's a bit.
Sorry, my PS1 games are limited because they're large. Name another console.
The Sega Saturn.
Also limited.
What's the one that starts with a G?
Genesis?
No, the other one.
GameCube?
No, the other one.
What the fuck? What? The Game Gear? What's happening?
No,
What do you want?
the fucking
unbearably cute while also being unbearably fun. There is no
Jay.
question.
I know what I'm thinking of, but I'm afraid to say
The
now.
GUI.
Yours truly.
No,
I mean, it's a strong matchup, but
The good PlayStation?
The Dreamcast.
I'm thinking of the Dreamcast.
Yeah, my favorite, the good Dreamcast. with my favorite Sonic game, Sonic Adventure.
It's already powering new ways to play by teaming up human storytelling with AI assistants.
For the bit.
With my favorite character, Gaka Knuckles.
pen and paper role play.
You're in luck. I have Jaguar games.
Delicious. I
Okay.
have no choice but to send RD's
Jaguar.
adorable all-seeing eye to check in on the project.
Wow, just like in the
Hey,
new
we in
Spider-Man.
Brooklyn. I was just about to say, hey, it's the new Spider-Man.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters, and then
Any
together
world?
you decide what kind of story
Any
you're gonna
world.
have.
Any
so
world.
the idea
Like
would
Brooklyn?
be, you just read a book, you can't get it out of your head. Now you can go
Brooklyn's
and play
DLC.
your own story adventure in the world of that book that you're directing within the rules and the canon that the author has set and confirmed with a generative AI.
This feels like a lot of
narrator.
steps to do something that you could kind of just
The way it
do,
works
like
is that you come in, you choose the
normally.
world you want to play in. Right now we have the Wizard of Oz, many more exciting worlds to come.
Here,
you
let's
create
try,
your character, you decide
I
the
wanna
kind
save
of
this one
adventure
first.
you're gonna have by playing out of your deck of story cards. And then the system creates a unique story adventure for you. And then you can do anything you want. It takes a lot of the joys of playing a tabletop role-playing
Jaguar
game
doesn't work.
and brings them
Sorry,
into
guys.
a digital format. And as you play, you see a graphic novel come
I've
together
never tested a Jaguar
dynamically
game,
based
so.
on what you choose to do and how the
Game Boy
world of the
Advance.
story reacts to you. It's like an improv show where even though you might play the same cards, you get a different, unique story every time. So you
But is
throw
it
words in,
33
it
players?
comes up with suggested things you might do. You pick something,
God,
and then
God,
it reacts
God,
to
kill,
you.
kill.
And then along with our AI narrator,
Sorry.
who plays the role of, say, the game master, you can go on any adventure you want and you can do anything. And the system and the story will continue based on your choices.
So they're selling AI
At Hidden Door, we
prompts.
are working with authors
Yeah, I was about
and
to
folks
say,
who make some
ooh,
really exciting
well, unsure
TV
about
shows
that
and
one.
other media to bring those worlds into the platform. And the system supports anything fictional. So it does do science
No, there's a
fiction,
reason I
it
want a
does do
specific-
fantasy,
or,
it does,
platform.
period romance, which you can think of as more relationship-based gameplay, in addition to sort of your standard action-based gameplay or sort of dungeon crawl-based storytelling. While there may be a million Star Wars games in the
Kazoo.
world, if you were playing one on Hidden
Kazoo.
Door, because of our AI narrator and the story engine, the choices you make matter. So when you decide that you want to become, say, the governor of Tatooine, you can do that. And
Why
the
did you
world
say it like
changes
that?
around you and
Tatooine.
your character.
Tatooine.
You are
Why would you want to
able
govern
to
Tatooine
meaningfully
anyway?
Also,
alter
Tatooine
the
doesn't
plot
have a
of the
governor.
entire
It's
world in a way
ruled
that
by
was
the
never
individual
pre-written or
states
pre-scripted.
and towns.
There's no limit to the
so
number of
Push up your
characters
glasses,
you might
nerd.
encounter, the
I
locations,
just
and
did,
the stories
asshole.
you can tell in Hidden Door.
God.
Today you can play Hidden Door anywhere you can access the web.
I'll get real spicy, lady. Don't test
You
me.
can play on your mobile device. You can play on a
I already
tablet.
slept through the Star Wars game announcement, and I haven't even watched the trailer yet. So I'm already spicy, girl. Girl.
Girl.
Boy.
Girl, boy.
Wizard of Oz.
Friends.
The was. Wait, is that what his name stands for?
For what?
Scott Wizard of Oz.
I thought you were going for like Wizard of Wozniak.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Wozniak.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to make butter.
Rough.
I'm sorry to hear.
I'm playing my funny farm game.
I figured. I didn't think you were, you know.
I'm explaining to Austin. I know you know what I'm doing. Alright, let's go catch some shrimp.
Oh, I love that fun little
It
player
looks like
animation.
Hidden Door is cooking up
On
one
whatever
hell of a winning
Whatever it
game
was.
you're playing.
It's sadness
This is Caesar's Palace for the
Speaking of
GBA.
winning, you too
I
can
love
achieve
that.
victory with the PC Gaming
The
Show
kebab.
Battle Pass.
The
Earn
kebab.
points as you level up your viewer
Yo.
rank or upgrade to a gold tier pass for only $9.99.
What are you doing?
I'm incorporating lucrative live service techniques to maximize the show's profitability.
We won $1.
Battle Pass for a city needs
No,
work.
1.5
With a gold tier
times
pass,
speed.
viewers
They
can earn
know.
exclusive rewards, like viewing the
That's
show's
actually kind of
trailers,
hilarious.
and boosters for viewer rank experience.
Look, I admire the initiative, but I think for now, let's just go ahead and table streams as service.
Sadly, major production
I lost my
decisions are
dollar.
only accessible for those who've reached viewer rank 80. You can, however, unlock immediate access with 1,800 Sean points, purchasable for $9.99.
You made show production a Battle Pass reward? Is anyone close to unlocking that?
Purezor 69 Blazers has just achieved viewer rank 58.
Oh, God. Okay. Dakota, find my wallet. And for now, let's check out a new dungeon crawler from the Don't Starve devs at Clay Entertainment. Here's your first look at Dread Pilots.
Clay! Clay? I don't know.
Clay, I think.
I do love Don't Starve a lot, so I'm excited.
Don't do
Did
it.
you ever play their Oxygen game?
Oxygen not included.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh my god, it's Calculester from Monster Prom.
Oh god, you're so right. No, it's the robots from the Funny Cat game.
They've got it all at the show.
Everyone is here.
Yeah, sounds about
Bitch,
right.
move! What are you just standing there for?
Cool concept.
Very cool.
You've harnessed your glove's power, and now you want to find me.
Gotta find Mama.
Gotta find Mama.
You don't know
Robot.
what's making the miasma angry. And it's spreading
Robot
across
Mom?
America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
We gotta help these people.
Yo, title drop.
Miasma. I was about to say, why he shooting miasma out of everything?
In the future, you will break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret.
Miasma.
Revelations must be earned.
Oh my god.
Good news, guys. We're halfway through the show.
Don't starve yourself with excitement for Dread Pilots,
Why do
or
they
you
have to make
might leave a
chronicles about
miasma
miasma?
worthy of a chronicle.
I want a hamburger. I'll be right back.
As the Final Fantasy
Thank you,
Chronicles
Text
was.
Generation. Coming up,
If anything
Secret
interesting
facilities,
happens, let me know.
bioweapons
I'll
development,
run downstairs and I'll get you.
zombies,
I'll have Frankie
Wait, when
AI
I
contact
get
you.
you.
all under the
Yeah,
corporate
I mean when I
umbrella
fucking get
of
you.
this
I already slept through
management
Star
center.
Wars,
And
so.
you are the evil
You
CEO.
didn't miss anything.
I mean, I can't
Tomorrow
blame you
will
for
be the,
diversifying. That's
the
just
gameplay.
good business sense. Let's take a look.
It's just good
Undead
business.
World premiere.
World premiere. Say it back, chat.
Yeah, time to premiere my hand. Let's go.
And now, it's with great pleasure I introduce one of Enswell Medical's biggest success stories, Director Colin.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises. Today I'm here to talk about building a thriving business.
Subway CEO.
My apologies. There has been a development that requires my immediate attention.
Director Coleman, sir, we're hearing.
Whatever your concerns may be, I'm handling it. Now, tend to your patients.
Structural integrity and power all hanging in there, sir. Extent of the outbreak unknown. Next move, Director.
Tell your men ETA 5 minutes.
Subway CEO is cool.
Wait, don't shoot. Director Coleman. Hey, man. Sir.
Are you okay?
I got a little bitten, but I'm hanging in there, Director. I'm all good. They have a cure upstairs, right?
Sure. Head back up. There is a shot with your name on it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I got you, Otacon.
Worried for a second there.
I got the shot.
Never mind, Otacon. Oh, there is a... Never mind, that is not a cure. It's not an antidote of any sort.
Janine,
damn, you know, maybe
team
CEOs really aren't relatable.
Oh, and an espresso.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Janine, can I get something from my head?
Of course, Director.
Name brand only. Not our stuff.
That's pretty good animated trailer.
Yeah, I like that. Well, I mean, I want to know what gameplay's like, but...
No, I do too.
What's the gameplay like?
But as far as marketing
wise, that's a cool concept.
That's good. Like, you can't go wrong.
Oh, he's medicine. That's not Subway. That's not Subway.
Oh, it's one of those 2D,
like Hotline Miami.
No. So, think like you make apartment rooms.
Yeah.
And you're facing inside the wall. It's like that.
Like Fallout Shelter?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's still 3D, so 2.5D, I should say.
That's a cool character.
No release date. Ooh.
Space opera Metroidvania. Yeah, just put it out there.
Okay, hey, look. I've been looking through Frank AI's data log, and I found a file named Confidential, Game Trailer 44. Codename Omicron Delta November,
that looks
underscore
really cool.
final, parentheses, final, and parentheses
graphics.
2.0 underscore,
I'm
revised on
getting screenshots
MP4.
now on Steam.
Now, it's
Alted on.
important not to lose the trust.
Are you saying they
of
should have
your
put
AI
gameplay in the
assistant.
trailer?
So let's
Oh,
just
yes,
watch it really
100%. Look at this.
Oh yeah, they should have.
That was a huge mistake not to. I mean, they showed some, but...
Wait, do you mean Undead or Alma?
Alma.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there was plenty there.
But Undead, Inc. They showed... Why am I listening?
Not too long. Not too long. All right, then better
Yeah,
not
they
have been
knew.
too long.
They knew.
That might have been.
Because the cosmos terrifies you.
For a PC gaming show, not knowing
Because
their
I want
audience.
to understand it someday. Or at least
Generally,
find
it's
as many
between like
answers as
5 to 7 seconds you can get away with.
Space.
Pretty darn pretty.
Astrogator, we shouldn't behave here as if we were at home.
Wish you could run in VR.
For a long time now, the cosmos has belonged to the one.
Though I still need to try something in VR after the doing the XMP thing. I haven't tested anything. I should try No Man's Sky again.
There was life here before.
No Man's Sky is something I've been thinking about getting. It's on sale.
Everything that happened here
So
overwhelms
I would
me.
only play No Man's Sky though with a group of friends.
Well, I'll play if it is. If the VR is stable.
We have to save what we
Because I had a lot. I for what I tried to play, it was fun, but it was just not stable enough to play. But that might have been the XMP profile thing. Might have been the issue.
We have to destroy it. Even if it means
So one of these
destroying
days it'll be worth trying again. I love narrative.
Coming up, we'll see a theme park builder that's only days away. Releasing on PC later this week, Park Beyond is a spiritual successor to classics like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Magnate 9, Roller Coaster Altair 27, and Roller Coaster God Emperor 40,000.
Okay, let's not go off the rails. Look, as fun as the carnival is, we all know the games aren't the most balanced, because basically, carnies are OP. Luckily for you, our prizes are so much easier to win. Let's take a look at Park Beyond.
Do you perceive the invisible thread that connects us to each other? The emotions that unite us without us even realizing it? The desire to move forward, to surpass our limitations, to take on challenges greater than ourselves? All these feelings make us Visioneers. Visioneers are architects who are dedicated to making their childhood dreams a reality,
That's one way to
empowered
call
to
it.
achieve the impossible. Architects who want to offer the world their most beautiful memories. Free spirits in search of adventure and new challenges.
Carnival has been
Indelible
like
moments of
a amusement park
amazement
game's
and
been
laughter
tempting too.
Those we love.
Though there's way too many.
Become a Visioneer.
I'm not sure which
Go
one to even
beyond
try
the
or get
fun.
invested in. Oh, Pac-Man. Yeah, where's... Oh, this is Bandai Namco published. Oh, cool.
As an AI, I have no need for material possessions. But, good news! PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and/or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
Evil stirs in the depths of Gallowspire. 3 heroes step forth to contain the darkness within. A legendary fighter of peerless strength and skill. A cunning rogue full of deadly surprises. And a powerful wizard wielding the fury of the elements. Together, they are destined to confront the hordes of undead.
Oh, Vampire
Their
Savior, but
deadly
3D.
Again and again, attaining new heights of power and skill. But what hope have they to seal away the whispering tyrant? For surely there can
couldn't
be
get
no
into
hope
Vampire Savior.
of surviving Gallowspire.
Oh, it's roguelike bullet hell. Alright. Well, I'll still say I couldn't get into Vampire Savior. I kind of even struggle to see the appeal, but it has to be there. All new fighting games suck.
Diesel Legacy.
That looks more beat 'em up than fighting game.
Join the open beta now on Steam. 2 versus 2 action.
Oh, it's just 2v2. Okay, fair.
Down, but not out.
Now they still look like they have like beat 'em up move sets.
Local and online multiplayer. Real match. Worldwide rollback netplay.
Good. Pretty impressive.
Determine the fate of the Iron City.
2v2 beat 'em up. Well, not beat 'em up. Curious. I'll see if
Time we honor
anyone
an
brings it up.
overlooked hero, the noble delivery cyclist, powering the gig economy with their aching calves.
Yeah, it's cookies
Now,
time.
You might ask, hey Sean, are you just feeling a little guilty because you gave your credit card details to the AI assistant and now someone has to deliver the 57 parcels
Fighting
you ordered
game
before you
like,
noticed?
yeah,
In
like
short,
Guilty Gear.
Yes. But if this next exclusive is anything to go by, we'll all be saluting the delivery workers of this fine nation, gosh dang it.
They're gonna get a
Let's take
Lyman
look
chart.
at Parcel Core.
Oh fuck, next gen Paperboy.
Hello, Inquisitive Fuhrer. My name is Will Barr, and that was an example of a micro teaser. You see, when you're shilling on behalf of an obscure video game developer like Billy Goat Entertainment, you have a finite amount of time to explain why discerning intellectual players, such as yourself, should be excited about being thrust into the exciting, high-octane world of
Parcel Core. That's right, escape the mundanity of daily life and slip into the spandex of one of our many colorful bicycle messengers.
Papers.
Embrace the gig economy and forget the security, stable salary,
Never mind, you are
basic
delivering.
workplace rights less cool jobs offer as you race through town,
Fallout New
weaving
Vegas
through
2.
alleys, defying gravity as you ride up walls, leap from rooftops, startle pigeons.
Well, it's kind of like a career in video game development, except without all the cool traversal stuff. So yeah, really just the exploitation. But I digress.
Sign a casual work agreement with one of 3 rival courier corporations, all vying to become the most profitable business in town. But be warned, a maniacal scheme is afoot that threatens more than just the business model our protagonists operate under.
So it's up to you, bicycle courier, to deliver this foot-long grilled chicken, cheese, and chorizo melt and save the world.
Don't ya? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'd play that, actually. Pig.
Hi everyone, I'm Max from Grey Knight Games, a two-man studio based in Sweden, working on the game Fabledom, currently available in early access.
I hate that he's wearing a headset with a microphone and the audio is not the microphone on the headset. I wonder if he knew that when he gave this to the editor.
Yeah, he's rewatching, like, ah, shit. Oh well.
Welcome to Fabledom. Sorry about the pigs.
Don't apologize for the pigs.
Hello, micro friends.
We have a new mission, soldier.
Is the Game Pass demo real?
Ow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a EA membership. I guess yeah.
Oh, don't mind Sean. He's just entering our PC Game Pass giveaway. We've got a bunch of 1-month subscriptions for new members.
I don't know if this
try
bit
the
could last
service.
2 hours.
To get a chance of procuring one, visit the URL
I miss
on
real
screen
Frankie.
now.
Bring her back.
Oh, it's 30XX. Yeah, they're having a creator update for this game.
Keep style.
Mm-hmm. And roguelike mode, cool. I wasn't necessarily missing Mega Man X, though. Well, the level editor's new, so I think the full co-op is also new, and the roguelike. I was sent an email about it, but the email only mentioned the, well, from what I saw, it only mentioned the creator,
More
so.
exciting previews, I've generated a simple tactic to improve the show's revenue stream.
Well, yeah, great. Tell me more.
I've allowed viewers to pay a small fee for a bespoke on-screen shout-out. Got good 228, right? Great to be watching PC Gaming Show once again. Excellent work, Sean and Co.
Hey, I'm touched and a little wealthier. Keep them coming.
Sea Blaze Paladins writes, did Sean actually fire his team? Dick move, bro.
Look, you have to understand that this show needs to focus on
20XX had co-op, yeah.
Fired by Sean23 writes, I have sworn the blood oath. My vengeance will not be denied.
Okay, it looks
Thank
like
you,
that's
AI.
it. Our shoutouts feature is broken. I'm so sorry. That's going to be all for shoutouts.
I haven't logged any errors, Sean.
Well, I'm seeing red flags across the board, and it's a real tragedy. Just can't be helped. Just like I can't help wanting to see more previews. And with that, here's
Man, that
Creepy
crazy
Jar's
foreshadowing.
sci-fi survival game, Chimera.
More previews?
One sec.
Stay.
Warning. Extreme temperature.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
In the lost Caribbean Sea was a captain mighty. Mordecai was his name. He succumbed to the white flame. His treasure was lost and his crew was tossed. Now is the day cursed pirates have their way.
That's the life we live. Come along for the trip. When plans go astray,
what is happening?
Singing.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Alright. Thank you.
Everything gets a sim.
Restores our crew from before, yes, before. Black pearls in our chest, let us finish the quest now. This treasure we will find with our powers combined. Our worth we will show to our captain.
It's more like Pirates Path of Exile.
The Inquisition blocks our way. They see us as prey. Ignatia is their leader. You do well to exceed her. The treasure she pursues across the ocean blue. She'll conquer the brine for her grand design. That's the life we live. Come along for the trip.
Can't get tired of
Not yet.
And give them the chop. We're a cursed crew and parties are trapped.
That's a cool concept.
XO Rally Championship might be racing its way across the stars, but it's already raced its way into my heart. Anyways, if you're not aware, I've got something of a history with the real-time strategy genre. And funnily enough, at labs like DeepMind, those same RTS games just so happen to be a valuable testing ground for world-leading AI research. Curious. Can it be just a coincidence, then, that I'd end up the kind of man to
That's
name
not a bad
himself
idea, I don't think.
an AI visionary? I mean, probably.
That depends.
But what's no
See what they
coincidence
do.
is my excitement for the eagerly anticipated RTS from former Warcraft and StarCraft devs at Frost Giant Studios. It's Stormgate, and today we don't just get the chance to get some exclusive first look at some Stormgate gameplay, but we're also joined by Frost Giant's president and game director Tim Campbell here to tell us exactly how Stormgate
non-AI.
will delight all minds, artificial or otherwise. Thanks so much for joining us, Tim.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Now, I've been following Stormgate for years, but for those of us who haven't, what is Stormgate?
Stormgate is our modern take on the classic real-time strategy game formula. It's what we think of as a spiritual successor to franchises like Warcraft, StarCraft, Command & Conquer. And real-time strategy games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So this classic RTS formula includes harvesting resources, building sprawling bases, commanding huge armies on the battlefield.
What is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe that the RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels. And so we've put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels good, whether you're a pro with high technical skill and you love competitive play, or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now, Tim, I understand that you brought, for all of us, but in particular for me, a present to show today. What are you going to show, Tim?
We are going to show gameplay from the pre-alpha of Stormgate.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that we are big believers in at Frost Giant. We want to share this current state of the game today.
Let's take a look. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. And right away, this looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources. Right. They're starting to construct building. They actually build them
Was
by
the AI
3D
part a
printing
bit?
them from the ground
I guess
up.
so.
And you can see them now starting to train troops so they can have an army that goes out in the field to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, we see in the corner coming up, this looks like a scout unit?
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic dog with laser eyes. It is called the Scout, okay? It's designed for early game. It's a unique unit to the human faction.
Right.
And you can see him now running through the base trying to see what information he can find out about his enemy.
Yeah, I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of RTS games.
It really is, and this is something that we've embraced early game. The Scout unit has been designed so it can actually sense units beyond its sight radius. So it's
awesome.
especially useful early on.
So we're heading into what looks like the first engagement of this game. What are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing right here is the Red Scout getting surprised by a group of blue troops coming through the Light Force, which is the new train type and a twist on the tactical battlefield here.
And how do these Light Force work?
The Light Force lets smaller units move through them. They have concealment. It's allowed Blue to raid Red's base, in which case Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building from their workers, a human faction advantage. And they're about to pop out a couple extra defenders here from their mech base.
So we got these huge mechs, and I mean, just visually, it looks like they are countering the heck out of these blue infantry, but can these red mechs fit through the force?
No, they're too big to go through. They're heavy units. They're designed to use their chain guns to go through groups of enemies, but they can't fit through the Light Force, which Blue knew and used to his advantage.
Okay, so we're in mid-game. This is normally where you make some big tech decisions. What's Red up to?
You're seeing Red commit to a tech path that gives them big battlefield mechs and air units like this evac.
And it looks like they're just dropping right on top of Blue, who is killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Yeah, that's a giant chicken with a Viking helmet on it. Use your imagination. Stormgate's in pre-alpha, and that's art that we haven't gotten to yet, but imagine it as a big
that's a
Mad Max
placeholder.
raider.
It's the most threatening placeholder art for now. And
That's incredible.
I see Red diving onto Blue, and hey, picking back up into the air transport. That's some classic high-level micro.
It is, and it's really important for Stormgate that we maintain a high skill ceiling so that players can express themselves on the battlefield by maneuvering and how they interact with the battlefield.
And here we have the final fight of the game, and it looks like Blue is coming up against those mechs. Red is trapped on the other side of the trees. Oh, wait, they can blast through them now? And Blue's dodging these enormous shots, and we can also see Blue swarming in from both sides.
Oh, Red's
This
fucked.
is not looking good for Red.
No, it's pretty grim. Red is on the ropes right here, and they've been outmaneuvered. They're caught in the corner here between two different forces coming in with a mobile pincer.
Man, and of course,
there's the GGs.
The most classic
And then come
to
the
an RTS
cookies.
game, GG. Get Tastosis on that stat. Outside of 1v1, what's coming up for Stormgate?
What you've seen today is just the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more in store. We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff about Stormgate the rest of this year. We're introducing new modes. We have a 3-player versus AI cooperative mode. We have team-based competitive modes. We're going to be sharing information about our storyline and campaign. We have new factions beyond the humans that you just saw today.
But Tim, what if I want to play the game right now?
If you want to play the game as soon as possible, you wish list Stormgate on Steam and you go to playstormgate.com to sign up for the beta.
That's
We're
not
starting
right now.
closed testing in July.
Once again, go to Steam and wishlist Stormgate. Tim, thank you so much again for joining us, not just to talk about the 1v1 footage you shared, but the future content plans of Stormgate. It makes the RTS players' dreams come true. Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams might be filled with gloriously grimy Deus Ex-inspired sci-fi fisticuffs with a fiendishly Star Wars vibe to it. If so, get a load of this latest trailer for Fortune's Run.
I can imagine a lot of games developed in these last few years have just, the devs have just wanted to get off the planet. And that is what we're doing, is we're getting off the fucking planet. What do the character models look like? I like this low poly art style.
It's nice.
That's not what I expected. Oh, wow.
It's still amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
Ooh. Demo update out now. Do you mean this game, Generic, or Stormgate?
Whatever.
That looked pretty cool.
Shit.
Men, you
Brave
are
may
about to
play that.
embark upon the great crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble
My cookie soldiers when they go into the cookie mines.
Keep moving! We've taken a German opening!
Goddamn, can't hold the camera still for a second.
Stellung halten! Kein Sensor!
And this World at War. Oh, it's already out. Yeah, Forget about World War II for a second. Time for anthropomorphic team shooters. Never mind. We got a flapjack-like. Literally.
Bullet Map Jack. Wish list now.
Mamma, que cagaço!
Ah, fizeste bom negócio.
Esse é o meu Rio Grande, che.
Zombies?
Will be like hexagons.
Massive?
Oh, that's cute. More hexagons.
As an AI, I have no need for material possessions.
You already
But
said that.
Good news! PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and/or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
Frank, we've seen impressive, almost like unrealistic tech on display today. It's just a shame our viewers at home can't get their hands on some of that bleeding-edge hardware.
Your concerns are both unnecessary and convenient, Sean. As the long-term vanguard of gaming, Alienware continues to offer high-end PC hardware. Considering their extraterrestrial origins, it comes as no surprise.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Frankie, but they're not actually made by aliens.
Websites in my trading model contain compelling evidence to the contrary, Sean. The truth is out there.
Great. But let's do some truth-telling of our own and hear what Alienware is offering the folks at home.
Alienware has been a part of my professional life for a while now. From the games you play to what you do for work, that's very hardware intensive.
When using Alienware, you get a performance that is very, very difficult to match.
It doesn't have just the kind of like generic gamer look to it.
Literally everything I do is powered by Alienware, and it just makes me so happy.
Don't miss your shot at Alienware giveaway goodness. Scan that code now. I mean, Frankie, can you believe this? We got an Alienware M18 laptop with an Intel Core i9 processor for the fine price point of free? Oh, it's enough to get anyone's blood pumping.
As you know, Sean, I'm a network of predictive algorithms and generative software. I am fundamentally incapable of belief.
Look, I understand.
I also don't have blood.
This bit doesn't last 2
Would
hours.
you like me to procure blood, Sean?
God,
What's
no,
up, Rita?
Absolutely not. Anything but that. Let's move on to literally anything else. So,
Rita, what are your
what's
thoughts on
next?
Frankie AI?
Well, this is a little awkward. Let's have a look at some incoming DLC for Vampire Survivors.
All right, if anyone
Oh,
did
boy.
click with Vampire Survivors, here you go. Why is it lasting 2 hours?
What if we gave it a spin?
Good question. What, Rita?
Golden Devil, Cosmic Finger.
Not a vampire. Twitch integration will, actually, it didn't have that before? And tomorrow.
Frank, can you generate like an awesome character art for me in like a D&D style? Like, look, I want to be a wizard.
It's a good
like,
thing you didn't
fully
miss out on
Gandalf
this
out with,
anything
like, a
from the
staff
stream
and, like,
breaking.
blasting spells like that. Can you like give me a sample piece of art?
One moment. Here you are, Sean.
Oh, dear God.
This was generated in seconds, while a professional artist's work would take hours, if not days.
Yes, that is true. It's hard to tell this wasn't the work of a trained professional, but do you have any professional artist work, you know, just to like compare?
I do. Thanks to the YouTube animators extraordinaire at Mashed. Here's an original animation for Larian's Baldur's Gate 3.
My fellow adventurers, the road to Baldur's Gate has been long. We have fought cultists of
Man, that's annoying because while the VOD is a single VOD on Twitch, it's not a single VOD on YouTube.
Toe-to-toe with creatures from beyond this plane. And today we faced our greatest foe yet.
He was just so strong. And I think his blood was acid. I'm not sure how that even works, like anatomically.
Tomorrow,
The vampire
we find
tried,
higher
though.
ground, then rain down upon him with 100 arrows.
No, first I will incapacitate him with a fit of hideous laughter. Then we will fill his bog with grease and set it on fire. And if he attempts to escape the blaze, fear not, for I will keep my eye out for him.
Please don't. Even Lae'zel's puns are more amusing.
Among Githyanki, I am considered extremely humorous.
Enough! We must defeat this foe. Somewhere within these twisted swamps dwells a hag who possesses a potent potion, an elixir that could grant us the ability to converse with
I
the
ate my
creature.
hamburger.
However, attaining it will necessitate a trade.
I forgot that's where you were.
Yeah, what's happening?
Steel your nerves,
Yeah.
friends.
Baldur's Gate
I will
spinoff.
now attempt to
Oh,
reason with
cool.
the creature. Most mighty beast, though you defeated us once, we have returned to seek your guidance. Impart your knowledge upon us, and teach us the source of your power.
It's here.
Oh, they're adding crabs to Vampire Survive here.
Oh, I didn't know you speak frog.
Good.
Gosh, I'm so sorry about yesterday. I'm so
I love Chrono
embarrassed.
Trigger.
You know, ever since the hag turned me into a frog, I've been down in the dumps.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they needed the XP. They needed the XP.
That's fucked up.
They needed the XP.
Cities are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different. So
That's
you have
a
to be incredibly
lie.
creative.
You can
given
have
that the name
dead-end
of the game is
walls.
Baldur's Gate. The
They're
city
like
was
a
really
staple
gonna be
of
the thing that people were
RPGs.
going to be talking about.
The city of Baldur's Gate is seamless, which it originally wasn't.
Until Link
You know
shows
how
up.
You can judge the
Yeah.
game when you
know
have
how
all
many
the components
fucking
together,
doors
and if
that
the mix
don't?
doesn't work,
How
you
many
start
doors there
over.
are that don't
At
work
some
in
point,
Final
you said,
Fantasy
like,
14?
Can't we just connect everything?
A lot.
And that was a very interesting day.
One of the things that's done is it's brought a level of believability and immersion and also complexity that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Now it was this seamless, giant organism, and it really, really felt good.
It's being able to look out of a window and see down the city slopes, so you're seeing down toward the docks, and you're like, one of my teammates might be down there. They might be running around down there.
We worked on it as a painting almost. You start with a sketch, a very basic line, and then you just start adding layers and layers.
We can put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in 1998. So we can do something that is more immersive, richer, has more texture to it.
It feels like you are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people living their actual lives.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody, and they react to every single thing. It's very alive in that sense.
Every person that you meet in Baldur's Gate
I got
has got a
crab
story to
brain
them.
rot.
All the things that you have done up to the city really matter. You can really feel the conclusion of everything just gathering there.
We actually build anticipation through all these characters that you've met, through all these situations that you've been through.
All the stories that you have been following, all the decisions that you've been making, they all come to fruition in that lower city.
And the great thing is, if you so choose, you can be another bad thing that's happening to the city. You can arrive and be like, this place is on fire, and then you can throw petrol all over it.
During production, we felt like the city was our destination. We spent, I think, 3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city than we originally planned. But the feeling of walking in there is just fantastic.
You have this constant jostling of things that are very much of the real world, and then you can indulge in the completely fantastical.
And then when you walk into the city, the noise of everybody talking to each other, the knowledge that everywhere you look, you can go there and you can do something, the knowledge that you can fly through it, it's great. So the thing that I was the most afraid of when we started making this game turned out to be the thing that I'm the most proud of.
Larian Studios breaks the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade retirement when Baldur's Gate 3 finally releases on August 31st. Up next, we're forging ahead with more fantasy as flame-headed fighters face ferocious foes in a co-op action roguelike. After all, what's a roguelike without an onslaught of algorithmic terrors? I feel like there's a lot of that going on around here lately. Anyways, here's the latest trailer for Ember Knights.
That's a little guy.
The shunk little guy.
We can be heroes.
Monkey.
What?
It's been a while since I've heard the webs.
I was just about to say, I didn't think they made the genre of music anymore.
Yeah, this is classical.
It is definitely penis music adjacent. Like it's not like quite there, but it's definitely adjacent. Like,
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't play this, but that base building's really cool.
Would you like the endless loop of terror, death, repeat in the upcoming stealth extraction horror, Macabre? In Macabre,
Pelvic in nature, the music. Yeah.
Terrorists, venturing deep into unstable time risk tasked with uncovering the source of terrifying anomalies. A great way to enjoy the outdoors. Built in Unreal 5, this exclusive debut will be out later this year in early access.
You seriously don't have any signal.
Not even one bar, there's nothing. I can't get
So, I forgot to mention, there's like a super weird, scary thing getting around inside the rift.
The hell was that, a bear?
Have you ever heard a bear sound like that before?
I've never seen a bear before.
You guys look lost. Come on. You'll freeze to death out here. I suppose you're looking for the lodge. Here, take this. I call it the atomic
I like
spot
that it was
shooter.
macabre, but then it melted away just to ACAB. That was quite interesting. Oh my god, is that a centipede gun? No, okay.
It's weird. It's like time runs differently here.
Guys, I think I found something.
We gotta find the others, dude.
Oh, that dude's dead as fuck. Oh my god, why would you just stand around and... Video games. Yeah, that's what I thought. Idiot.
Haha! I can't believe it worked! This is it. This is the key to... Ah, you're alive. Ready to go back in?
We thought we had billions of years before our sun died. We were wrong.
I thought she'd just go, no.
Thousands of us answered the call, rallying to save those we can. Every one of our ships a ray of hope. Captain, it is up to you to find us.
Fuck no.
So we can plant the
No,
future
the Earth was
seeds of humankind.
impendingly approaching the sun. No, we're gone.
Copy. Plotting course now. Sector
But that's what we have, you know, fiction for.
We are cleared to jump. Prepare for warp jump in 3, 2, 1.
Soft landings, Captain.
As great as Earthless looks, it makes you wonder, how are we in the real world gonna fare when our big, beautiful sun enters its twilight years? Me, I'm optimistic. Who knows what we'll achieve by then? Every billionaire-funded space rocket that detonates moments after takeoff is one more step on the winding road of progress. Up next, tie on those togas and make merry
man.
with fine wine as
I'm
all
gonna go back
roads
to
lead
cookies.
to this
The cookies
newest
are
city
less
building.
depressing.
Here's a
Oh,
first
shit.
look
Nice.
at Nova
Click the
Roma.
golden cookie! Yeah, I
Got
got
it.
really... I was afraid you weren't gonna get it.
And we got one thing we can look forward to today.
Oh, you're almost at another coin? Quad?
Click, bitch!
Oh no, the city's fucked.
Bye.
Why is everything so depressing? Go back to Frostpunk.
I know, right? You think the world isn't sad enough already, right?
Oh, damn simulator's okay.
Damn Simulator is actually...
Everyone needs
yeah,
a game. People, we need Damn Simulator.
Everyone needs a game. It's not a justification for Damn Simulator.
Well, it happened anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Damn fans win today.
Oh, look at that judgment displeased. Oh, wait. That's Zeus. He's upset.
I was just building dams.
I think this is like Greek god pleasing simulator, actually.
That's a pretty good concept.
I like that, yeah.
If you ate 1.002 quadrillion Cookie Crisps, you would die, yeah.
Disagree. Have you tried it?
It's
Then
larger
you
than...
can't.
Like at once? In one meal? Because that's taller than your body.
How do you know?
I don't
That's
wanna
what I thought.
I'm not gonna do the math.
The Great War is over. All we want
is to return home.
Actually, you know what? I have nothing better to do.
To the newborn Czechoslovakia we fought for.
Damn it, does anyone have a cookie crisp on hand that they want to measure?
And sisters.
Just a single crisp.
We've got a family box, like a family-sized box of a honeycomb. It was the only one they had at Walmart.
I hate that.
None of us thought this part of the journey would be the most difficult. We still hope to see our home once again. Across the endless snowfields of Siberia. Through territory disputed by the Red and White armies.
They're a little bigger than a fingertip.
By armored train in a harsh winter. Far from our loved ones. Outnumbered by enemies, we fight to make our way. Surrounded by wilderness, we manage in order to survive.
A quarter would be a good size.
This is our last chance. Our last train home. Will you lead us?
Pairing squad tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the
try to forget
aftermath
that she
of World War
exists.
I. However,
Me every day I look in
historians
the mirror.
continue to uncover
Girl!
records describing train passengers travelling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate. History is clear on one thing though. Puppets can't be trusted. As proof,
Nope.
watch
Oh,
as
yes,
Sesame
My
Street
Friendly
meets
Neighbor.
survival horror in My Friendly Neighborhood.
Hey, Gordon, it's Kyle. I know we're dropping this on you last minute, but we need you to head down to the Sunrise Street studio lot. The antenna activated itself last night and started broadcasting that old puppet show over the news. Need to turn that thing off. You gotta get this done, man. Bye.
The last job of the day is always the worst.
Oh god, sock puppet jump scare.
Is this that welcome home thing people have been talking about?
Is it?
No, it's not.
No, that's a web series.
Yeah, it's
It's not that.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Let's do this.
Jesus Christ! Oh, wait, no, we've seen this before. Because I recognize that gun.
Oh.
The Rolex gun. The Rolodex gun.
God. What in the funhouse is going on? Welcome home, everyone.
Welcome home.
Oh no! No, not to that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
F1 manager.
Push as much as you can. Copy.
I tried to make a G2B team, but there is not enough control in F1 manager for it. Unfortunately.
Are we in trouble or not?
Still on the lookout for any potential sequel to the basketball series.
God, that was such a good series.
Yeah.
I'm push now, maximum push now.
And McLaren with a great overtake. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Unrelated. Why is Luke in Street Fighter so dirty? Why doesn't he just take a bath?
Hey, Frank AI, how are the metrics
doesn't feel like
looking?
it.
Are we like doing numbers?
We're attracting considerable viewership, Sean. However,
What do I blame? Do I blame his military background? Do I blame his MMA? Maybe it's the MMA.
Who do we blame for why Luke won't shower?
His parents.
Ah, cornering the VTuber market. Smart, very smart. I'm just not really sure this is my vibe, but since we're on a time
If
crunch,
you took,
let's see what's next for Subnautica Likes in Space. With a
shit, I don't
trailer,
remember how many
Breath Edge 2.
quadrillion Cookie Crisp we have, but 1 quadrillion Cookie Crisps, and you line them up, it would line up into 1,183,712,121 miles.
But not all the Cookie Crisps are the same size.
Oh my god.
Like, have you ever been eating like a bag of chips and get like a mutant chip because it's like fused together with like 8 other chips?
We can probably get like an average size, and it's still gonna equal over a billion miles.
But you can't guarantee that.
I can guarantee that's enough you can't eat it.
Again, I don't believe that.
It would be a shame if I missed any golden cookies. Chicken.
Chimkin.
Oh, chicken's even on the box art. That was scary.
This is just looks like okay, I was gonna say it looks like Stardew Valley, but now there's missing children involved.
Yeah.
Oh. Under Valley.
Oh, it's turn-based.
It's the sequel to Undertale.
The 4 dudes in a row genre.
Yeah.
Man, there are so many great video games in this year's show. Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Yes.
Luke freaking out
But
right
it's
now.
also a brand new survival game set in an alternate history
Anakin
where
screaming.
Austro-Hungarian soldiers smuggle space salvage across alien deserts.
I don't understand that sentence. Would you like to hear more about sand types?
Oh, no need. I'm about to know plenty. Let's take a look at sand.
I hope this is followed by Dune. I hope there's 2 sand likes next to each other.
Mustache Man. Hello.
Ooh.
You're gonna shoot the sand.
Excuse me.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
A lot of meat and beer.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
My melons are done.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh shit, cool.
The bananas has gone bad.
Oh, cool. I had a dream like this once.
Oh.
Oh, it's Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. Howl's Moving Sandcastle.
I don't like sand.
I don't like sand. Not the modern controls Ryu. Get away from me.
Modern controls sand.
When the sand has modern controls, I don't know. I've never played sand.
I don't know. I've never been sand.
Sand Undertale.
Reach the end of this year's show, and we're saving something.
I did it. I
very
made a funny.
exciting for the end.
Haha.
Dune.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh my god, they did it.
Adaptation.
Two
of the
sand-like
classic
games
sci-fi
next to each
series.
other.
Frank AI.
Damn.
What have you got for us for the big finale?
If you like,
No,
I can fill the room with sand.
Sand, sand, and more sand.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had like costumes? Oh, dude's got some really cool costumes. We have the still suits, the royal garments. Oh my god, I could
I'll
dress
tell
up
you,
maybe as like
sometimes
a
you
giant
really feel that
sandworm.
20% damage nerf with the modern
teraflops of
controls.
processing power to render you as
Not
a
you,
sandworm,
I guess
Sean.
the other player.
I mean, don't worry about it. We can skip the costuming. It's just something that like Frankie and I used to do. Like, not you, like the real Frankie with the fun hair who's not a computer.
Bring
Man,
her
there
back
was this
then.
one year where she was a shark, and then and she was like a mech pilot, and I had a spaceship, and there was this other time
Frankie
with
could do
Olga, and I
anything.
had this really nice robe.
Yeah, they didn't
Frankie
need the AI.
could do
Anyways, just forget
anything.
it. I'm living in the past. I shouldn't even miss this stuff. I mean, we're adults, right? Frankie
God.
Ward?
Do you still want to do the
she's
costume
doing
bit, Sean?
Oh,
I want to do the
She-
dress up.
she looks
so
great.
Bad. I'm sorry. I tried to.
Her dress is
fire everyone
reflecting
and
the
make
green
money with
screen.
I know. Oh no.
Costume on.
Yeah, now we're talking.
What is happening?
I love it.
Would you do the honors?
Gladly. Here is an exclusive interview with the team making a survival
love
MMO
this.
that's more sought after than a suitcase stuffed with spice melange. It's Dune Awakening.
But first, some concept art.
My name's Joel Bylos. I'm the creative director on Dune Awakening. So Dune Awakening is a survival, open world, massively multiplayer game. It is a game where players are invited to explore the world of Dune. They involve themselves in politics, they involve themselves in intrigue, they involve themselves in combat. They have to survive on the most dangerous planet in the universe. And through this experience,
Did you guys
they
ever
come to know the
read Dune?
factions in the world.
No.
No.
It's really good.
I need to read it still.
Oh, I thought you did.
So when Dune Awakening begins,
No, I've watched
you
the
are a
the
castaway
original
on the
movie,
planet in
the
deep
documentary
desert,
on
and
the
all you
movie
have is a knife that you've
that
made
never
out of scrap
happened,
metal.
and then
you
the
need
new
to
movie.
creep
Yeah, the new
into
one,
enemy
yeah.
camps
You
and
should
knife
read
them in the
book.
back
The
and
book
steal
is
the
really
water
good.
from their steel
And
suits. By the end of the
it's funny.
game,
There are parts of
perhaps
it
you're
though
running a
that
guild.
I'm
You
kind
have
of
a
like
fleet
I
of
don't really
vehicles,
know
ornithopters flying
what's
in
happening, but in like a
formation,
good way.
sandbikes cruising across the
That's
desert
a lot
beneath
of
them, tanks
just the writing style.
kicking
I've
up a
heard.
cloud of dust as you drive to a spice
It is
boat
very
in
much
the
a book that
distance
was written in the 60s.
in order to harvest for your guild. And you see in the distance another guild coming towards you, and just as you clash, you hear the rumble of a sandworm coming. That's combat
Swarm.
in Dune Awakening.
My name is Viljar Sommerbakk. I'm the game director on Dune Awakening. You start out in the desert, surviving, clinging to life, and in the end, you might become someone like the Baron Harkonnen, and then you try to cling to power. Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe. Surviving on Arrakis means
I'm
that
not
you
sure how
need
many
to
times we can
prepare
get away with
for sandstorms.
the open
You
world
need to
game
find
is
water. It's a
empty
constant
because
threat
it's a
against,
canonically an
survival.
empty open world.
The sandworm, every time you try to cross the desert, the sandworm will come. You will sometimes outrun it, sometimes you may not.
Well, we
Dune
kinda keep seeing
Awakening is
that,
built upon a foundation of
we'll see.
5 pillars: survival, which is obviously everything you'd expect to see in a survival game. It's water discipline, it's the surviving the sandstorms that sweep across Arrakis. Then we have politics and intrigue, which speaks to the faction gameplay of the game. It's about, siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other factions. Then there's infinite exploration. Infinite exploration, which is one of the things I'm most excited about, is how the world changes over time. We have a concept called a Coriolis storm, and when it sweeps across the landscape, the sands shift, revealing new points of interest, hiding others, making the game renewed every week. Then we have combined arms. Combined arms is our combination of vehicles, melee combat, range combat, and abilities all working together to create a seamless sandbox combat experience. And finally, we have expression and customization, which is really more than just talking about like the visual expression and customization, which of course we have armor sets and clothing and a robust character creation. But in addition to that, it's really about play the way you want to play. Do you want to be a trader? You can do that. Do you want to be a fighter? Of course you can do that. Do you want to be a spy? Maybe that's the game. What if I want to eat the sand? All of these things built into these pillars.
So the journey of the player, we've divided that into 4 parts. We think of them as survive, protect, expand, control. The survive part means that you're up against the planet itself and you're clinging onto life. In the protect phase, you've gathered some stuff, you might have a base, but you also want to make sure that nobody else comes to take it away from you.
What's for dinner,
so you try
chat?
to build defenses and make sure that your base
Hamburger,
is in the clear.
sand.
Then in the expand phase, you lift your gaze and you look around and you see that others have stuff as well, and you might want to take their stuff. Then in the control phase, you may find yourself being a part of a guild or even the leader of a guild. Then the goal is to control the flow of spice on Arrakis. However, you're never safe. There's always someone lurking around the corner. Can you really trust your second in command? So the goal of the control phase is that you are clinging to control. Whenever you get into combat in the desert of Arrakis, try to get it over with quickly, because not only are you fighting human combatants, but the planet Arrakis itself is the greatest protagonist there is.
And with that, the PC Gaming Show 2023 is
What is
done.
happening?
We made
What a
it.
show it was. And what
Dune
a
fan
lesson
service.
for me, honestly. AI excels at plenty, but only an absolute doofus would think it can replace the human touch. I mean, you'd have to be an irredeemable bozo, like a real human dumpster to pull that.
So that's the end of Frank AI? You are getting the band back together?
I mean, yeah, if we get another show next year, then yeah, you betcha.
If?
Well, Dakota, you guy's pretty smart. I mean, I think he's actually the CEO now of PC Gamer and all subsidiary publications and IPs. I think he's got some really great ideas, but he also caddies for some very influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you fast, I guess. Either way, see you next year.
That wasn't a bad
Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh, the
Nothing crazy.
Frankie bit did not last 2 hours.
No.
That should have only been an hour at most.
Yeah.
Could have cut a lot of that. Otherwise, it was pretty par for the course.
It could have been much worse. It was none of those long, drawn-out conversations.
Yeah, it has been
Lips are
worse.
sweating.
It's been better,
Okay,
but it's been
here it
worse.
comes. Okay, here it is. Everyone quiet on set. Here I come. This is the big moment. Okay.
Not that I don't
Necessary
enjoy that,
data
because
acquired.
going into the game development can be interesting. It's just that they never did it in such a way that makes it interesting.
With maneuvering, with using abilities, with
I would
targeting
encourage
things
it
more
more if
carefully.
they could
So
actively
we've slowed it down just a little bit to give players that breathing room to be
keep
able
it
to express their skill.
interesting, or do it with developers that
I don't know
actually
what
have
to do
something to say.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do a
If I
20-minute one with
continued
someone that
reading
is
on
going
that
to
take
go
that was
really
above
deep into
average.
it,
Imagine that.
and like what they've had to
That's
do,
not all
go
fucking
for
balls.
it. I'm not saying
Here we
you
go,
can't
one more
do
time.
that. It's just when you do it with every single person, it's
Oh, hold on. I have a
only so
rogue
many actually have
shoelace.
something to say.
Mhm.
It's solved. I solved the problem. Talon took care of it by himself.
Well,
Talent
chat,
isn't a dog.
that's
ready.
it for
Tell me
today. We're not restreaming the
If
Final
there was
Fantasy
an award
16
for being
pre-launch celebration, but
cute while also being
again,
unbearably
that's something to
fun,
watch
there's
anyway.
No question it'd be down to the wire.
It's gonna be
Critter
like for the
Code
all. It's gonna
and
last
yours
like all
truly.
night, but it will have
Now,
a
I've
new
been following Stormgate
launch
for years
trailer,
at this
and it
point.
will
But for
probably
those of
announce the
us
demo
who
as
aren't
well.
me, tell us what the fuck was that intro?
They're going over a bunch of
Frank AI.
They have a bunch
How
of
are the metrics
interviews. Maximilian's interviewing the director and combat director.
Oh, nice.
Keep going, keep
They,
going.
I'm looking at the green screen right now. PC Gamer. They literally still have old boxes painted green. The stand
I really apologize.
One's like an old filing box. You could tell.
Don't get ice
It's so
cream
good.
next year.
There it is.
I mean, Jesus. Holy shit.
This is
Is that really how they did it?
Like this. And
Look at it.
breathe firmly out of my mouth. This is very difficult.
No, they got an entire green screen set up just for this bit. For
I
the
thought she
episode.
just did it from home.
I really apologize, everyone. I farted in it.
Man,
It
man.
smells like an abandoned pig.
Well, now I'm even
Here
more
on
upset
Saturday.
about it.
This is great.
Close to the end bit, you could have farted in the makeup chair with your ball cap.
Alana Pierce is interviewing Koji
All right,
Fox.
okay.
That's on
Frank
writing.
AI, how are the metrics looking?
And
That was
Alex
fun.
McCullough with Soken on the music. All different
Ooh,
interviews.
That's gonna be fun.
So yeah, there's things to watch there. We just won't restream it because it is going to go from 7 p.m. to midnight.
Oh, too long.
So tomorrow is going to be the Ubisoft Forward and Capcom Showcase. I think in the morning. It's not, otherwise, sometime this week will probably be a Nintendo Direct. Square Enix Presents as well, sometime this week probably. And RGG Summit is happening on the 15th. So there's that. Those are the plans. We've gone back for what we wanted, so yeah, we're good for now. And Cheat informed us he's got puppy duty, so there won't be a stream tonight. So otherwise, Fallout continues on. Fallout continues on Wednesday, and on Friday we have another Sam Show rollback beta to try. We'll see how this one goes. So that's it for now. Thanks everyone, and until next time, go to bed.